Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Concerning one of my favorites, and he so happened to have passed away. And I believe if you'd hear the instrumental right now in the background, you'd be reminded as well of Harry Potter. And things that you'll think about is the birds, the witches, I mean the owl. Yes, and the witches, the wizards, the school. It was so it was so amazing growing up to seeing such a kind of movies because it brought us as a family. As I grew up in an extended family together with my siblings and also other relatives, it was so good to see that it had so much impact on us. Later on, it got scary, I know, but I grew up later on finding myself to loving adventurous and fantasy movies, and I blame Dumbledore for all this. All right, I don't blame him like in a bad way. I just say I mean he was really a good inspiration when it came to him being a professor and also somebody that helped Harry Potter growing up in his life. Him not having parents made him still feel like he had a parent in Dumbledore, and every time when he had trouble and whenever he was facing something stiffy, he had a helping hand from Dumbledore. With that said, our Dumbledore, his real name is actually Michael Gambon, and he was not only playing the role in the Harry Potter movie, but he also played the Fantastic Fox as one of the cast in there, and then he was also growing up to be a player in plays like. If you go to theaters, like those kind of plays, yes, and him growing up like that just made me really feel that indeed there is so much potential that we get to have as actors, but then if you get to feel like if I'm only going to be in plays, I'm not going to go anywhere, it doesn't really mean that that's the truth because there's always a time whereby you're going to soar. So what happens and what is so interesting is that Dumbledore, or rather Michael, was not the intended candidate, rather the cast, yes, for Dumbledore itself. So the one who was supposed to play was Richard Harry, but then he passed away, and hence Michael took up that role, and he played it extremely, extremely well. If you ask me, well, writers get to have an opinion about characters that they get to write about, and directors will just make sure that they portray that character which is written about. So initially, Harry Potter was a book, and then the director thought that it would make a good movie, and indeed, it really did. So heads up and hats off to the director, but really really hats off to the character, to the person, like or the actors who get to be acting because they do an extremely good job. Apart from the times whereby I watched Harry Potter, I got to grow up and now seeing movies like The Fantastic Beast, and then later I found myself watching the Potter Potter. Those are some of them that I love, and just in the category of fantasy itself. And if you were okay, if you would want to try also some fantasy movies from Korea because I do actually enjoy some from Korea, and there are two that I've just listed here, and that is the Goblin, and the other one is King, the Internal Monarch. That is also Korean. These are fantasy movies, and I believe they are some relating to if you are a fantasy person, like fantasy movie lover, and then you go for the those kind of Dumbledore, Fantastic Beast, Potter kind of movies, you would definitely get to fall in love with such of the ones that I've mentioned. Otherwise, I am so thankful um, for the actors. What they do is not just them portraying a character out there and making sure that a character that a writer brought to light, they give their lives out spare on the scenes. And I'm so thankful that I got to see such an amazing man doing such kind of work. And I just had to mention this, but Michael was not only an actor, but he was a private pilot. And as he worked, he started his career from 1962 to 2019 rather. Yes, so that's how far he took his acting career, and I am so happy that he has really been a successful actor. So as we mourn him, I'm just thankful that actors are really doing a good job, and I pray and I hope, definitely hope, that other actors will definitely get to learn things about his life and also from his career. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will definitely see you on another video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself, and most importantly, take care of each other.